If you are watching this, your brain has likely spent the last few weeks running you completely ragged. We've all been there, trapped in a vicious cycle where your thoughts feel less like a mind and more like a prison. Overthinking doesn't just make you tired. It actively rewires your reality, slowly breaking down every single pillar of your daily life. In this video, we are going to break down the 4 main areas where overthinking is quietly ruining your life, starting with your sleep, draining your energy, freezing your focus, and ending with your social life. But this isn't just about identifying the struggle. For each phase, I'm giving you the exact, practical, and unconventional tool I use to finally quiet the noise and get rid of it. Watch until the very end, because the final piece reveals the exact mindset shift that ties all of these tools together and stops the loops before they even start. Let's untangle your thoughts, one step at a time. Let's start with Chapter 1, your sleep. The most brutal form of overthinking always happens when the lights go out. You lie down exhausted, but the second your head hits the pillow, your brain decides to put your entire life on trial at 3 a.m. Here is the secret you need to understand. Your brain is running an emotional scam on you. At midnight, your logical brain is essentially offline, but your emotional center is wide awake. You are trying to solve complex life problems using a completely broken internal court system. You aren't finding answers. You are just feeding an endless mental loop. To force sleep, you have to bypass your logic entirely. The exact trick I used is a psychological tool called cognitive shuffling. The second a late-night thought spiral starts, pick a letter, like the letter B. Mentally list completely random, unrelated words starting with that letter. Banana, bicycle, bucket, bear. Anxiety requires a logical story to keep you awake. By throwing random, nonsense images at your brain, you scramble the algorithm. Your biological radar goes, "Oh, we're thinking about random junk. We must be falling asleep," and it knocks you out cold. Once overthinking ruins your night, Chapter 2 begins the moment you wake up. It destroys your daily energy. Have you ever noticed how you can sleep for 8 hours, but still wake up feeling completely drained? That is because of a psychological glitch called the Zeigarnik effect. Your brain cannot physically rest on an unfinished task. To your subconscious, a half-empty soda can left on your desk, an unreplied text message, or a messy bed isn't just a small minor chore. It is an open loop running constantly in the background, exactly like a hidden malicious app draining your phone's battery. You aren't actually lazy. Your brain is just actively spending all its energy keeping those loops open. The recovery step here is simple. You don't have to fix your whole life today. Just close one tiny loop. Throw away the can. Fold the blanket. Closing a 30-second loop gives your brain an instant energy refund and immediately stops the subconscious panic. With your energy drained, we hit Chapter 3, your focus. This is where you get trapped in the prison of analysis paralysis. When your mind is constantly overwhelmed, even the most minor decisions, like what to eat for lunch, what to wear, or what video to click on next, start to feel like life or death crises. Your overthinking brain treats every trivial choice like a massive threat. It burns through your remaining daily willpower before your morning is even over, leaving you frozen and unable to move forward with the things that actually matter. The rule I use to shatter this loop is the 5-second rule. When faced with a minor choice, give yourself exactly 5 seconds to pick an option and force yourself to stick to it. A good decision made right now is always infinitely better than a perfect decision that paralyzes you for an hour. Break the loop by committing instantly. Finally, we reach Chapter 4, your social life. This is the hidden exhaustion of social burnout. When you live with an overthinking mind, going out into public isn't relaxing. Your brain is running a massive, heavy background program just to look normal, manually analyzing every eye contact, every shift in body language, and every tone of voice. You are essentially trying to run a high-end video game on an outdated smartphone. It is going to overheat and crash. Stop blaming yourself or thinking you are antisocial for wanting to leave the party early. The exact boundary I used to fix this is the 2-hour token. Give yourself absolute permission to show up, socialize, and leave after exactly 2 hours without feeling a single ounce of guilt. Protect your battery. because your peace of mind is worth more than anyone else's expectations. Every loop we talked about today, from the 3 a.m. trial to social burnout, shares the exact same root cause: trying to control things that haven't happened or things that don't matter. Recovery doesn't happen by fixing everything all at once. It happens by closing one tiny loop at a time. Tonight, use cognitive shuffling. Tomorrow morning, throw away the soda can. Step by step, you take the power back from your mind. If you are ready to stop fighting your own brain and start reclaiming your life, hit the subscribe button and join our community here at Anxious Lines. Let's keep untangling our thoughts one step at a time. Leave a comment letting me know which of these 4 chapters hit closest to home for you today.